Hello there, it's Beck and Deb and welcome to this week's vlog. If you have connected with us on our YouTube channel, we wanted to let you know all the other ways you can connect with us. So you can sign up to our mailing list on our website daretobeyou.co.uk. You can follow us on Facebook and join our group Dare to Be You with the purple heart at the end. We're also on LinkedIn under Deborah Simmons, and just in case you're not watching this on YouTube, we are of course on YouTube under Dare to Be You. So there's lots and lots of ways to keep in touch, and especially at these times it's great to be able to take advantage of that.
Absolutely.
And as you know, as is so topical at the moment, we decided to name our blog this week How Do We Pull Together? In kind of light of what's going on, we felt that was a really nice topic. So
Absolutely.
Deb's going to start reading my blog and then I'm going to read her blog.
Yeah, so this is what Beck wrote under the topic, How Do We Pull Together? I'll give it a read for you. It seems that human beings are facing something of a crisis, the likes of which haven't been seen like this before. And so I find myself asking, how do I help? How can the human race survive this? Pulling together is the answer that comes to me clearly. Of course, human beings are stronger together, but how do we do that in an environment where the biggest risk seems to be getting together? How do we pull together when we are being kept? And actions from a clear mind have a much bigger and better impact than decisions made from a panicked headspace. It's common sense, right? We can all see that. Secondly, we live in a time when we are blessed to have incredible technology, which allows us to be in touch wherever in the world we are. But thirdly, and possibly most importantly, it feels to me that we pull together by knowing more about how we are all the same. I'm sure if you have seen or followed anything Deb and I speak about, you will be familiar with this idea. But let's talk about it a bit more. Human beings only work one way. We work from the inside out. Or to put it another way, our experience is created by the thoughts we have that we believe to be true. And this is true for every human being, all 7 million of us, those in lockdown, those self-isolating, key workers, those of us who are limiting our contact with others, and those of us who aren't. Each of us may have our own personal thoughts, but the system which gives us those thoughts and makes those thoughts appear believable, serious and scary, or wonderful and happy, that system is the same for all of us. I've seen lots of posts and comments on social media where people are judging one another, making pronouncements about what is right. I'm even guilty of making my own judgments. Well, I am human too. And what I notice is that we are better when we pull together, when we see we all do the same. We have a thought, we take it to be true, and we act accordingly. We have a thought, we don't notice it or take it seriously, and we move on. Each of us does both of these effortlessly in every single moment of every single day. Believe our thoughts, don't believe our thoughts. Believe our thoughts, don't believe our thoughts. And on and on. And then I remember, the more I am reminded, the more I remind others, this is how we all work. The more I find myself pulling towards people, wanting to help, wanting to offer support, wanting to be kind, wanting to be compassionate. Because I see me in every one of your actions. I see me in the words you speak. I see me in the judgments you make. I see me in the fear on your face. We are all the same, and knowing this brings us together. Thanks, Beck.
Thanks, Deb. So this is Deb's blog. I cannot tell you how lucky I feel to know what I know during the pandemic that is sweeping the world right now. I feel lucky that I understand how my experience is created moment to moment, and that even in the darkest of times, the power behind everything is still the same power. The power of love, the power of truth. It is that power that can bring us together and get us through whatever comes our way. I know that when people are all over social media slating, judging and criticising each other, it can feel as if we are even further apart than we were before all of this started. It can feel as if there is an impossible job in front of us if we have to unite to save ourselves and our world. But here's the thing, There is a difficult job ahead of us, but it is not the difficult job you imagine, and it is totally doable. You were, in fact, born to do this. The job is to know yourself, to come together within yourself. Your job is to be the power that you are, the power of love, the power of truth. Not in an otherworldly way, but in a very practical way with ordinary people. The people who are on Facebook and Twitter and other social media trying your patience. The people that are labelled stupid and much worse because they aren't taking this seriously or doing what's being asked of them. Every time you're triggered, it's an invitation for you to see something about yourself, not an invitation for you to share what you don't like about other people. Every time you are triggered, it's an invitation for you to show up as love, not to be filled with fear and distrust for what appears to be upsetting you. Every time you are triggered, it's an invitation for you to see through the thinking you are lost in that moment. I know how compelling it looks that what we are experiencing right now is coming from all the craziness that's going on around us. That is our invitation to look to what we know is true. This is the difficult job we have to do. It's the same job that was always ours to do. Now more than ever, we have a clear invite. Let's get curious and see if we can do this. No judgment when we fail, just exploration and curiosity. Let's do this. Thanks, Deb.
Thanks, Beck. So, as Beck said at the beginning, wherever you are connecting with us, wherever you're seeing this, I'm sure there are other places you can find us. So we are on YouTube, Dare to Be You. We have a Facebook group, Dare to Be You, with a purple heart at the end of it. We have a website, daretobeyou.co.uk, where you can sign up to our mailing list so you can find out, you can always catch up with us and always know what we're doing. And just at the moment, we're doing an absolute ton of stuff, and we're going to be all over the place sharing how you can get involved and how you can connect with us. And we would love to see more of you if you're around. So take care,
Yeah.
and have
Thanks
a great
very
week.
much.
Bye.
Bye.